said these seats don't come without stoning. I'm coming around the mountain. Here I come. Here it is. Here's what I need you to understand. That I've been in Savannah for almost a year. And one thing I've discovered is that if you want to do anything significant for God, here it is. Nobody tells you that when you submit the application, you're applying to be stoned. Oh, God, nowhere do they put in the description of being a deacon or a deaconess. Nowhere do they tell you that, yes, you're going to be able to line these hymns. Yes, you're going to be able to sing these songs. Yes, you're going to be able to visit the sick. But nobody tells you that when you take on these roles, prepare to be stoned. You don't get a memorandum that says after your installation, after your ordination, after your anniversary, that it is as deacons. Are you hearing me on today? The saints don't understand that, yes, you may have keys to the church to lock it, but can I tell you, with those same keys, somebody behind you can hit you with a stone. Nobody told you, even after all of these congratulatory statements and moments of affirmation, the reality is you will leave out of this moment next week and be stoned. And can I tell you that you have to learn to accept the stoning? Look at your neighbor and say, learn to accept the stoning. Come on, I said, learn to accept the stoning. And see, this is what I've discovered about this work, is that you can't please everybody. 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 You say, deacons, I want you to wear white. Somebody gonna wear black. You can't please everybody. You can't please everybody. You tell them to wear black, they're gonna wear white. You can't please everybody. I wish y'all would wake up and come talk to me. That you can't please everybody, and you have to relinquish yourself from the desire to please everybody, because at some point you got to realize if you try to please everybody, you ain't going to please nobody. I wish y'all would wake up and come talk to me. And you got to understand, as deacons and deaconess, that yes, you signed up for this ordination. Yes, you had this moment of affirmation at that time. And even at this moment, we're celebrating and affirming you. But here it is, when things go well, people give you the credit. When things go bad, they stone you. And I would offer to you, not welcome to a deacon and deaconess anniversary, welcome to a deacon and deaconess stoning. That's why you got to be careful what you ask God to do and the seats you think you want to sit in. Here it is. Here it is. Because your request might get you stoned. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. Everybody want to be a deacon when it's time to line hymns. But can you be a deacon? Are you hearing me on today? When you got to go visit somebody on their sick bed, transition moving to glory. And the family is already managing grief. So they're going to say anything to you. Can you handle serving and stoning? Stop asking God to do stuff for you that you're not willing to be stoned for. I've discovered to pray not for stuff. Catch this, saints. I've discovered not to pray for stuff, but pray for the inevitable. Here it is. To pray that God would give you strength for the stoning. Here it is. Because it is the stoning that is the public display of when you've been tried in the fire. You shall come out as pure gold. And I wonder, is there anybody in this room that can park and praise right there? Because yes, we came to an anniversary. Here it is. But the fact that you're still here at this very moment means that you survived the stoning. That's what I want to share with you today, because as we arrive on this scene, we began not just at this Disney display of joy and jubilee, but this dark, depressing, and dismaying moment of stoning. Somebody shout stoning. And my friends, this is exactly what took place for one of the early first church leaders, recorded in the book of Acts. Here it is, my friends. We are introduced to Stephen. Somebody shout Stephen. Stephen was selected by the apostles for a particular purpose, as you know, to be a deacon. And when you look at his life, it is clear that he has an assignment. Somebody shout an assignment. And like any growing movement that is wisely led, they found the need, here it is, to organize to meet the needs of the people as the growing occurred. And then there was a growing of a dispute between the Grecians and the Hebrews that arose because the widows were being neglected. And then the apostles came together and said, after consulting one another, they decided to appoint the first servant leader. The first servant leader. The first servant leader. Let me park right here, because some of us think that to be a deacon and a deaconess is to keep their eyes on Reb and tell Reb what to do. I wish y'all take the brakes off me. You got to understand that God appointed them to be servant leaders. Somebody shout servant leader. They were appointed to be servant leaders. Here it is, so that the apostles would not have to leave the word of God and tend to tables. I wish you understand this. I need you to understand that Stephen knew his assignment. He understood that his assignment went beyond a title. It went beyond a title. It went beyond a title, and he saw it as a assignment. Somebody shout an assignment. One more time, shout an assignment. I'm leery of people that desire titles but don't want a towel. I'm scared of folk that want positions of power. Here it is, but don't serve. Stephen understood the assignment. Somebody shout, he understood the assignment. He understood the assignment. He understood the assignment, because here it is. I want to suggest to you that it's a whole lot of people that want to be assigned to the title, but the real question is, can God assign you to the service? See, the title simply means that you have an assignment to a particular service. Some kind of way we've confused our thinking into how many people can serve us. These seats are incredibly important as deacons and deaconess, because here it is. If you stay small enough long enough, God can make you big enough soon enough. And it's a whole lot of people that want to be big that's still little in their minds. Okay, let me come get you. It's clear you don't understand the assignment. Here it is. If you are offended if you don't get to sing your song, it's clear you don't understand the assignment if your name has to be called for you to do your service. If you see something, if you see the grass that needs to be cut, and you ain't gonna cut it until Rab calls you. The question is, do you understand your assignment? I wish y'all take the brakes off me. Here it is. For the Son of Man came to serve. Son of Man came serve.